Hello, this is Daniel Mart back again. I'm an actor and filmmaker based out of South Florida, and today we are reacting to the Oscar nominations. They come out in about 10-15 minutes. Right now, they're supposed to come out at 8, supposedly, and it is currently 7:45. So, yeah, the Oscar race this year, or the precursors and all that, have been very, very crazy. Extremely crazy, with a lot of different people getting and a lot of plays. Hasn't really been as consistent as previous years, which is honestly very exciting, very interesting. I can't wait to see what gets nominated at the end. I am interested to see how this goes. I haven't done a prediction video. Well, I never do prediction videos as to what I think will be nominated, because I just, personally, I don't really know how to predict that, in my opinion, per se. Like, yes, I could look at the precursors, but I don't know. For me, like, I just feel like I don't have that big of a grasp on what actually could get nominated, also based on my own personal preferences, because I feel there is a certain degree of that, especially because I haven't seen every single movie that has been released. And the only thing I don't want to get in, but I'm pretty sure will get in, it's Wicked. I don't want Wicked to be in Best Picture. I don't want Wicked to be in Best Actress for Cynthia Erivo or Best Supporting Actress for Ariana Grande. I think the two acting categories will sadly happen. For Best Picture, probably, but I feel it could also miss. If they want to nominate Wicked for some of the technical categories, like best makeup or production design, sure, best song, sure, go ahead. I just don't. I saw Wicked. I'm here to say I'm not the biggest fan of the Wicked musical as is, and they split the movie into two, and I felt, and I'm in the minority for this, which I'm very surprised about, but I just didn't think that them splitting the movie for obvious reasons worked. Yeah, a lot of people are eating it up and saying it does work. I'm like, no, it really doesn't work. It's half a story. It doesn't make sense. You're like, what, the second half is gonna be very empty, in my opinion. Like, it's like, Wicked is one of those musicals where, like, the bulk of the plot happens in the first half, and the second half is like the resolution. So, like, I feel like it's gonna be a downgrade. And also, I'm just not a big fan of either Ariana Grande or Cynthia Erivo. I've never been the biggest fan of them. I think they're good singers, but past that, I just feel like they're very hollow actors, if that makes sense. And that's just, I mean, Cynthia Erivo is more of an actress than Ariana Grande. That's their starters, and I just don't like them. And I also don't really like how they've been throughout the whole press tour and all that. Like, they've just been very weird about a lot of stuff, and yeah. So I mean, aside, I hope that doesn't happen. I hope they don't get nominated, to be honest. But if they do, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. That's really the only thing I don't want to see. Everything else, it's stuff I do want to see. Like, I would like to see Clarence Macklin be nominated for Best Supporting Actor. I would love to see Colman Domingo be nominated for Best Actor. I don't think it would win, but yeah, there we go. I'm pretty sure Adrien Brody for The Brutalist will win Best Actor. Him or Timmy for Complete Unknown. I really want Demi Moore to be nominated. I do think that she could possibly miss. I mean, the Best Actress, I think, out of all four acting categories, I think the Best Actress category is like the biggest hot mess right now, because you have Demi Moore, Mikey Madison, you have Cynthia Erivo right there, you have Fernando Torres somewhere in the mix, you have John Baptiste right there, Marianne Jean-Baptiste is also somewhere in the mix as well. Pamela Anderson could also just come up from behind and get nominated, which I kind of want that to happen, honestly. I think that would be such a fun nomination, so I kind of want that one to happen. So we don't know what's going on in there. Am I missing anybody for Best Actress? I'm pretty sure I am. Pretty sure I'm forgetting somebody right now, but that's such a mess right now that we'll really see what happens. Best Actor. Let's see who do we have. What are the contenders right now? You have Timothée Chalamet. You have Adrien Brody. You have Colman Domingo for sure. Sebastian Stan could get in there for The Apprentice, which would be very interesting given the current political climate of America, if you catch my drift. So there is that. Daniel Craig could also come in here for Queer, which I haven't seen that movie. Apparently people don't like that movie as much as I think was reported, if that makes sense. Like, I haven't seen the movie yet, but I feel like a lot of people liked it when it first came out, and then, like, it's just died down over time. So we'll see how that happens. But I think his performance still has some resonance. I mean, he did get nominated at the BAFTAs, I want to say, or SAG for that. He got nominated at SAG, but not at BAFTAs, which is weird, because that's the British Academy Awards, essentially. So, yeah, so we'll see what happens. I mean, you have Felicity Jones for Best Supporting Actress right there, which apparently people may not nominate Felicity Jones because she's in The Brutalist, and she's only in the second half of the movie, and people are, like, or like say like this movie's way too long, so I'm only gonna watch the first half. So go figure, and then to kind of go off with that, Guy Pearce could be nominated for Best Supporting Actor as well. Mira Borisov for sure is going to be nominated as well for Best Actor, Supporting Actor, Actor, Supporting Actor. I forget right now which category he's in, but pretty sure it's Supporting Actor. So yeah, I mean, we'll see how this turns out. I mean, for some of the other stuff, like some of the other categories, Best Director, I'll be interested to see if Romel Ross for Nickel Boys manages to get in there. I think he's the one that could possibly miss. I think Carly Farge for The Substance could also possibly be missed, but I think Romel Ross has more of a possibility to miss than Carly Farge, because I think the rest of them are going to be, I think the other 3 nominations is going to be like Honora, Conclave, and a Brutalist, essentially. So yeah, so who is that? Brady Corbet, Edward Berger, and who did Honora? Baker, Barker. Yeah, him. I forget it right now. It's 7:51. I'm a little bit half asleep, to be honest. So there's that too. Screenplay for sure. Conclave. I think Conclave is gonna win adapted screenplay for sure. Here's the thing. I forget which films are for adapted screenplay. I forget which films are for original screenplay. But I'm pretty sure Nora's gonna get in there. The Substance should get in there. Brutalist will probably get in there as well. I think Conclave is gonna win adapted. That's for sure. I think Nosferatu will be an inspired choice for best adapted screenplay. I think I could get in there, but I also feel like, since I'm not completely sure what else qualifies for adapted screenplay, I think I could also miss. I think Nosferatu is going to do really good in the technical categories. I think its biggest one will be in cinematography. I don't think it will win cinematography, but I think it'd be like the most notable thing it gets nominated for. So there's that. I know the animated features have been basically locked in for like the past few months with like the Wild Robots, Flow, Inside Out, to Memories of a Snail, I want to say, and there's another movie I just don't remember. I think the Wallace and Gromit movie. So there's that for animated feature film. I don't know what's going on in the documentary. I haven't seen any documentaries, but I hear the Superman one could maybe get nominated. That's a big ass maybe though. There's the Will and Grace one, which I know is a thing or something like that. Will and Grace. Maybe that gets in, maybe not. I'm not really sure. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. I don't know, special effects. I know Alien Romulus. That's been getting nominated, surprisingly so, apparently. All over the place. Apparently, not many people had faith that it will be nominated. I'm like, why? It's an alien film. I don't see a reason why it wouldn't be nominated, so go figure. I think Wicked probably get in there. I mean, it's a technical category. That one, I don't care. I just don't want the Wicked to be nominated in any of the above the line categories. That's really what it comes down to. And maybe screenplay, because whatever, why not? But that's about it. Emilia Perez. Speaking of musicals, Emilia Perez. That one's gonna be very interesting because it is not a well liked film outside of, I guess, the cinephile space. There's a lot of controversy with how it portrays transgenderism, how it's and how it's being represented of Mexico, and that's very interesting. I saw the movie. I wasn't in love with it. I thought it was good. I definitely liked the second half a lot more than the first half. And this may sound kind of controversial, but I don't really think that Zoe Saldana should be nominated for Best Supporting Actress. Because I actually think she should be nominated for Best Actress. After seeing the film, I'm like, really? Zoe Saldana is being nominated for Supporting Actress? And Gascon is being nominated for Best Lead Actress? I honestly feel it should be the other way around. Because I actually feel like the movie revolves. Emilia Perez is a weird movie too. Because the thing is that realistically, the main character really is Zoe Saldana's character. She is the first build. She is the one who has most of the songs. Theoretically, she has most of the emotional beats. The thing is that the story happens around her. I don't really think that her character is like an active participant in the story per se. I feel like the plot just happens around her, and she kind of just goes with it. Whereas Sofia Gascon's character, I feel like she's a supporting character, but she's such an active supporting character because she is putting the plot into motion. She is the main reason why a lot of the stuff is going on. So, I mean, if I'm being honest, they're really just co-leads. If I'm being honest, they're co-leads. So really what they should do is nominate them both in Best Actress, but that's never going to happen. So, if it were up to me, I'd actually switch them. I'd put Zoe Saldana in Best Actress and Gascon in Best Supporting Actress, because that's really how I see it. Even after watching the movie, I don't think it's going to happen. So Gascon is probably going to be in Best Actress, and Saldana is going to be in Best Supporting Actress. I think it'd be crazy if they actually do that. I'd actually be for it, but I don't think they would. Let's see. Oh, A Real Pain, Jesse Eisenberg, Mega nominated for best screenplay. And then Kieran Culkin for sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's in line to win that award, so we'll see how that turns out. Yeah, I know we're going back to the actor stuff. Again, it's early in the morning. I don't really do predictions, so I'm just kind of shooting from the hip right now. So yeah, we have about 5 more minutes, so I'll see you then. So apparently they actually start at 8:30. I thought it was at 8. So I'm not sure if they pushed it back by half an hour or if I just zoned out. But yeah, so I guess I'll see you in half an hour. Alright, so it's starting right now. The presidents are about to talk. So we'll see what happens. Let's see what comes out of it. Oh, that's nice. Rachel Sennett and Boy never gonna announce the winners, the nominations. It's always interesting to see what they got for like this thing. Yeah, I was supposed to say a little bit random.
Hello, what an honor it is.
Bowen Yang's from SNL, right?
Yeah. Me and Bowen are wide awake. We have been up since 10 p.m.
Oh, Saturday night will be a great for screenplay. I don't think it's gonna happen, but go figure.
And you get to guess who had what. Don't worry, everyone. Rachel and I have been through extensive pronunciation training for all the names today. Let me try now. Wicked.
Amazing, Bowen. That was really
pronunciation
good.
Training.
Well, let's not keep people waiting any longer. Let's go.
Are we ready for some nominees?
Let's go.
Oh, actor in a supporting role.
For best performance by an actor in a supporting role, Yuri Borisov in Anora.
Yuri Borisov.
Kieran Culkin in A Real Pain.
Makes sense.
Edward
Kieran Culkin.
Norton in A Complete Unknown.
Yeah, makes
Guy
sense.
Pearce in The
Norton.
Brutalist. And Jeremy
he could have missed.
Strong
I'm actually happy about that one. Clarence Macklin missed. Oh, Jeremy Strong actually made it.
Next,
okay, cool. Clarence Macklin missed. That's sad.
Costume design.
Costume design.
A Complete Unknown.
Okay.
Conclave.
Complete Unknown. Sure,
Gladiator
Conclave.
2.
Oh, I actually did get something. Okay, cool, nice. Okay,
And
that's great. Nosferatu. And of course, the Whipped. Okay, kind of surprised that Conclave got in there, to be honest.
And
Nice.
hairstyling are
And Gladiator 2, I'm surprised got in there in a good
Different
way.
Man.
Makeup and hairstyling. Oh, okay.
Amelia
Nice,
Paris.
makes sense. Sure, yeah.
Nosferatu.
Yeah, makes sense. Yes, Nosferatu.
Substance.
Yes,
And Wicked.
yes, of course. The Substance is great, Whipped. Sure,
Next
whatever.
Up, the nominees for achievement in music, original score.
Score.
The Brutalist.
Okay, nice.
Conclave.
Brutalist, nice. Okay.
Amelia Perez.
Okay. Oh
Wicked.
wait, Conclave is Volker and Poltra. Nice.
And The
Ugh,
Wild
okay.
Robot.
Whoa, wow. Okay, so Challengers is out. Challengers got. Oh,
Now
that's a
this
good one
year's
for Wild
nominees
Robot.
For best live action short film.
I don't know anything about any of the shorts, whether this one, documentary,
Anuja.
or animated. So no comments here.
I'm Not a Robot. The Last Ranger. And The Man
I'm Not a Robot and a
Who
Wild
Will Not
Robot.
Remain
Go figure.
Silent.
Many such
The Man Who Will
cases.
Not Remain
Yes,
Silent.
of course.
Okay.
That's like most anybody in Hollywood at this point.
Okay, for best animated short film, the nominees are
Animated short film.
Beautiful Men.
Where?
Okay. In the
It's a great
Shadow
joke,
of the
actually.
Cypress. Magic Candies. Wander to Wonder. And Yeah,
Okay.
by Charlie XCX.
Is that an actual XX song?
Wonderful. And now we have the first of the 2 award categories honoring writing. First for adapted screenplay. The nominees
Okay,
are
that's the screenplay. What do we have here?
A Complete Unknown, screenplay by James Mangold and Jay Cox.
Nice.
Conclave, screenplay by Peter Strawn.
Who's gonna win?
Emilia
Conclave is the
Paris,
winner.
Screenplay by Jacques Audiard in collaboration with Thomas Bideguin, Liam
That's
Messius,
adapted.
and Nicolas Levecki. Thank you. Nickel Boys,
Oh!
screenplay by Ramel Ross.
Nickel
and
Boys actually made it here.
Barnes.
Nice. Nice.
Sing Sing, screenplay by Clint Bentley. Greg
Oh,
Queter,
Wicked's on it.
story by
Wicked
Clint
is on it.
Bentley,
Okay, that's great.
Greg Queter,
And Sing Sing
Clarence
actually got something.
Macklin, John Divine G. Whitfield.
So Clarence Macklin still got nominated for something. I'm happy for that at least.
And for original screenplay, the nominees are
Original screenplay.
Honora, written by Sean Baker.
Makes sense. It's a
The
substance for me here.
Brutalist, written by Brady Corbet, Mona Fastful.
Yeah.
A Real Pain, written by Jesse Eisenberg.
Sure.
September 5, written by Moritz Binder,
Oh.
Tim Thelbaum, co-written
Substance.
by Alex
Substance.
Davis.
Substance.
And The Substance,
Yes!
written by Coralie Farjah.
Yes. Okay. Yes. September 5 is basically its way in here to Best
And
Picture.
last,
The
before
release
our
for that's
break,
weird.
the
Same time as
nominees
Sing
for
Sing.
performance by an actress in a supporting role.
Supporting actress.
Monica Barbaro in A Complete Unknown.
Oh, she made it. She actually made
Ariana
it in.
Grande
Nice.
in Wicked. Felicity
Why?
Jones,
Why?
Brutalist.
Oh,
Isabella
Felicity Jones, nice.
Rossellini in Conclave.
Rossellini made it in.
And Zoe Saldana in Amelia Paris.
Saldana. Okay, nice. Why is Ariana here?
Okay, wow. What a start. Congratulations
Disgusting.
to these Oscar nominees.
And hey, stick with us.
Stick with
We'll
us.
be right back with more,
So that's the
more,
first
more
half.
nominations.
So that's the first half. Why is Ariana Grande nominated? It's no, I could contend with it being nominated for best makeup and best whatever. I'm happy it missed some screenplay, to be honest. Just why? No, I'd rather give that one to Jamie Lee Curtis. Margot Qualley missed for best supporting actress. Now I think about it, for The Substance. A lot of people thought that she could have maybe got it in, but guess not. Monica Barbaro, that is somebody who could have popped in at the last second, and she popped in at the last second. Rossellini, I forgot to mention her beforehand, but yeah, that makes sense. I just saw Blue Velvet again for the first time in I don't know how many years, because David Lynch died. Rest in peace. I remember at the very beginning of the season, I thought Rossellini would win. There is still a part of me that hopes Rossellini will win, but I think Saldana is gonna win. Again, I already had my whole mini rant as to the fact that I don't even think Saldana should be nominated here. I think she should be. I think her and Gascon should be switched in where they're nominated, but that's besides the point. But whatever. That being said, I hope Saldana wins. I'm gonna absolutely lose my shit if Grande wins, because just no. Felicity Jones, I did think she could have missed, maybe. I'll be honest, I haven't seen The Brutalist, so there's that, but I did think that she could miss, but I'm happy she didn't. Guy Pearce got in for The Brutalist. I haven't seen the movie yet, as I said, but pretty good. It got there for screenplay as well. September 5 came in there for screenplay. That's one of those movies that's right there in the background where it's kind of low-key coming out of nowhere, because the release for that has just been so weird. And same thing for Sing Sing. I actually think that Sing Sing would have been a way more stronger contender had the studio not botched that release at all. Because their idea was oh, let's give it time to grow or whatever. So we'll release it in a few theaters now, and then in a few months later down the line we'll release it to more, because now the conversation will be a lot more. And then a few months after that we'll release it into a bigger, wider release. It's no. If anything, you're hampering the viability of the movie. Just release it all at once, as it usually is, and go from there. I'm happy that The Substance got nominated for screenplay. Sean Baker, that's his name, Sean Baker. So yeah, because when I was talking about my director predictions earlier in the video, I forgot his name, Baker. I am happy that Clarence Macklin got nominated for screenplay as well. So there is that, because at least he got nominated for something. I think at the very least he got nominated for something. It's similar to Jesse Eisenberg, where at least he got nominated for something, because I don't think he was going to get nominated for Best Actor. Because I feel like out of all the 4 acting categories, that one may be the most locked up. And I remember there being some talks for him being nominated for Best Director very early on as well. So there is a chance for him. If A Real Pain really was that popular, he could have gotten 3 nominations easily. Maybe 4 because of Best Picture. I'm not sure if he's a producer on that one or not, but I don't see a reason why he wouldn't. But yeah, I am happy he has at least this 1 nomination for screenplay. So there is that as well. Who else do we have here? Nickel Boys, I'm actually happy Nickel Boys got there for screenplay. A lot of people thought it would maybe just get director. And I honestly forgot the possibility for a screenplay nomination for it, so that's good. Complete Unknown, great for screenplay as well. Adapt screenplay. I mean, Conclave wins this any given Sunday, so there's that. What else do we have here? I'm trying to see what else we have here. The shorts, no comments on them, though that Beautiful Man joke was kind of funny. Let's see what do we have here. For Best Makeup, we have Different Man, Emilia Perez, Nosferatu, Substance, and Wicked. Yeah, I want the Substance to win. No Sprouts cost to win. Different man. I don't know. Maybe me. I don't really see the makeup in Emilia Perez, but I guess there's the whole thing with having Gascon be a guy at the very beginning. So then, I don't know. But I think it's going to go to one of the horror movies, Substance or Nosferatu, but that's just me. Maybe a different man. Costume design, I am happy that Gladiator 2 made it here. So got at least one nomination. I'm not sure what would win. Maybe between Gladiator or Nosferatu. So yeah, yeah. I'll give more thoughts on this later on, but yeah, let's see what's coming up. I just realized that Jeremy Strong made it in for The Apprentice. I just realized that. So that means Sebastian Stan could actually make it in then. Yeah. And The Apprentice is such a weird movie because of when it's coming out. To be honest, had it come out, let's say, last year or even next year, I don't think it. I don't know. I feel like the response would be so different compared to maybe this year. I don't know. Like, that's such a weird movie because of when in time it came out. So I don't really know how to not handle it, but like what to do with because there's a part of me like, oh, it's gonna be very well respected. Like on any given Sunday, this is a very well respected film. Great actors, great performances, and yeah, we've dealt with controversial topics in the past, but who cares? This is just about fiction. But then again, given literal current politics, it's one that can literally go. So yeah, I'll be happy if Sebastian Stan gets the nomination. I'm that fifth spot really is just between Sebastian Stan and Daniel Craig, if you ask me. I feel like the award narrative is more there for Daniel Craig, but I feel Sebastian Stan's movie, despite it being based on Donald Trump, has more love for it. And then for all I know, Hugh Grant for Heretic just kind of swoops in the last second, because that's always a possibility, which will be wild if you ask me. And we're back.
Live. Before we continue, I just
We're
want to
back.
say it's really special to be here with Rachel.
Oh,
We both got our
Bowen.
start
Nice.
in the New York.
Can they host the
Alt
Oscars
comedy
instead?
We go way
I know
back.
Kimmel isn't
For those
hosting
of
this
you
year,
who
but
don't know, the alt comedy scene is sort
who
of
is it?
like
Is it Conan
regular
O'Brien that's
comedy,
hosting
but
this
for
year?
women and gay people.
Look, I just don't want Kimmel ever to host the
And I just
Oscars
wanna say,
anymore,
it makes
because
so much sense
what is
that
that?
Bowen and I are
Why?
like doing this now at this moment
Disgusting.
in our careers. You know, Bowen is such a huge star on SNL. He's in the hit movie Wicked.
He's in Wicked?
Thanks. And Rachel is Fatima.
What?
Thanks so much.
Fatima?
Let's keep going. So anyways, the nominees for achievement
Okay, original
in
song.
music,
I think Emilia Perez will have two songs here.
Amal from
Mali?
Emilia Perez. The Journey from the 688.
The Diane Warren part. Ugh.
Like a Bird from Sing Sing.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Mi Camino.
Mi Camino from
Emilia
Perez. Yeah.
Perez.
Emilia Perez.
And Never Too Late from Elton John. Never Too Late.
What? Wait, what? Okay, that's random.
Smashed it.
Good random of random.
Smashed it, as the Brits say. And now the
Documentary
nominees
feature.
for Best Documentary Feature Film.
Okay.
Black Box Diaries.
Sure. I haven't seen any of
No
these, to be
Other
honest,
Land.
so no comment. No other land, sure.
Porcelain War.
All right, congrats, Porcelain.
Soundtrack to a Coup d'etat.
Okay, that one actually sounds familiar.
And Sugarcane.
Okay, Coup d'etat actually kind of sounds familiar.
Next, for Best Documentary Short Film, the nominees are
Docu-short.
Death by Numbers,
Death by
I
Numbers.
Am Ready,
okay.
Warden,
Isn't there a movie already called like that? Death by Numbers?
Incident.
Something like that?
Instruments of a Beating Heart, and The Only Girl in the Orchestra. Those are some sad.
I feel like there's already a movie called Death by
Serious
Numbers.
stuff.
Serious stuff.
Serious stuff.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
For Best International Feature Film.
Oh, international.
The nominees
Let's see.
are
Emilia Perez is going to be here.
I'm Still Here, Brazil.
I'm so here. Oh, yes. Okay, that's going to be
The
great.
Girl with the Needle, Denmark.
Girl with the Needle made it in.
Nothing for Denmark. Emilia Perez,
Emilia Perez.
France. The Seed of the Sacred Fig.
So what gets that? Vermilio or Kneecap?
And Flow, Latvia.
Whoa. I don't know why I didn't expect that. Because Vermiglio
And for Best
and
Animated Feature Film,
whatever.
here are
I'll
the nominees.
comment that later. Okay, so I'm back. I need to make a quick pause because my thing kind of buffered for a second on animated feature film, so I'm a little bit delayed, but we'll see what happens. Let me continue on.
Flow. Inside
Flow?
Out 2.
Nominees to be determined.
Memoir
What?
of a
Oh,
Snail.
Inside Out 2, Memories.
Wallace and
Gromit,
Gromit,
and
Vengeance Most Foul. and The
Okay,
Wild
why does
Robot.
Flo and Once and Grandma have nominees to be determined? Yeah.
Here are the nominees for achievement in production,
Production design.
The Brutalist.
Okay, Brutalist.
Conclave.
Conclave makes sense.
Dune Part
Okay,
2.
Dune Part 2 actually got something. Nice. Oh,
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu. And Wicked.
And Wicked.
Wit.
Next up, for achievement in film editing, the nominees are Honora,
Okay, nice. Makes sense. Oh, Sean Baker's the editor?
The
Nice.
Brutalist,
Brutalist.
Conclave,
Okay.
Amelia Perez,
Sure.
and Wicked.
Okay, that did not need that nomination. I'm sorry. What, why?
And for achievement in sound,
Sounds.
here are the nominees. A Complete Unknown.
Are we gonna get just the musicals here?
Dune Part 2.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah.
Amelia
So I'm
Perez.
Wicked, of course.
Wicked.
Oh, what else is left?
And The Wild
Oh,
Robot.
okay. Wow, Robots actually made it here. Nice. Computer Unknown. Okay. This would make sense for Wicked to get in. So,
Next,
sure.
the nominees for achievement in
I think
visual
just the
effects.
musicals. So yeah. Okay.
Alien, Romulus,
Yeah, Romulus is gonna. I don't know why people are like against that one. Oh,
Better Man,
Butterman actually made it in here. Nice.
Dune Part,
Part
2,
2.
Kingdom of the
The
Planet of
movies
the
and
Apes,
Wicked.
and Wicked.
Oh my gosh. So the 2 ape movies made it in here.
Monkeys in this film, I just realized.
Oh, Wicked also
For
has monkeys.
achievement in cinematography, the
Oh, does
nominees
Nosferatu
are
make it in here?
The Brutalist.
Makes sense.
Dune Part
Oh,
2.
okay, nice.
Amelia Perez.
Sure.
Maria. And Nosferatu.
Mario made it in. Holy crap, Maria actually made it in. Because Angelina's not getting in here at all, so.
For performance by
Okay,
an
that's
actor in
great.
a leading role, the nominees
Leading actor?
are Adrian Brody
Yeah.
in The Brutalist,
Probably gonna be a winner. One of them
Timothy
two's gonna be a winner.
Chalamet in A Complete Unknown, Coleman Domingo in
Coleman
Sing
Domingo,
Sing,
nice.
Ray
Ray
Fiennes
Fiennes
in
and is a
Conclave,
Stan or. Yeah.
and Sebastian Stan in The Apprentice.
I wonder if Donald Trump's actually comments on that. Now I think about it. That'd be interesting.
For performance by an actress in a leading role,
Alright.
the nominees
Demi Moore, please.
are
Demi Moore.
Cynthia Erivo in Wicked, Carla Sofia Gaston
Yeah.
in Amelia Perez, Mikey
Okay, she made it
Madison in Honora, Demi Moore
Oh
in
my
The
gosh,
Substance,
Demi Moore. Who's left?
and
Fernanda
Fernanda
Torres, yeah.
Torres in I'm Still Here.
Cynthia Erivo shouldn't even be here. Put Pamela Anderson. I don't care.
For achievement
Best
in
director.
directing, the nominees are Sean Baker,
I see he
Honora,
made it in for Nora.
Brady Corbet, The
Okay.
Brutalist,
Is ABC Conclave?
James Mangold, A
Is
Complete
going to be Conclave and
Unknown,
Coralie?
Jacques Audiard, Amelia
Oh,
Perez, and Coralie for Jacques, The Substance.
Oh, so, okay. The Substance actually made it in. Holy crap.
Okay, y'all, for our final
Our
category.
final category, I
Oh, Best
cannot
Picture.
wait. I feel like we should read them together.
I feel like we should.
Okay, here are the 10
10 for Best
nominees
Picture.
for Best Motion Picture of the Year.
Here they are.
Here we go.
Honora, Alex Coco,
Honora.
Samantha Kwan, and Sean Baker, producers.
Boom. The
Brutalist.
Brutalist. Nominees to be determined.
Oh, what's this with the TBD
A
crap?
Complete Unknown, Fred Berger, James Mangold, and Alex Heineman, producers.
Like, how do you not know the producers?
Conclave, Tessa Ross, Juliette Howell,
Oh,
and
Conclave,
Michael
yeah.
A. Jackman, producers.
And completely known might made it in. Cool.
Dune, Part 2, Mary Parent, Cale Boyder, Tanya Lapointe, and Denis Villeneuve,
Nice.
producers.
Amelia Perez, nominees to be
How do you not know
determined.
who the producers are?
Producers.
Like, what? Like, just go on
I'm
IMDb.
still here.
what?
Nominees to be determined.
I'm so here.
Guys, paperwork, let's
I'm
go.
so here.
Come on, come on, come on.
What?
Nickel Boys,
Nickel Boys.
nominees to be determined.
PGA.
Pause.
The
What?
Substance. Nominees to be determined.
And Wicked, Mark Platt, producer.
Woo!
There it is, you guys.
There it is, y'all. Congratulations.
Pause. I'm still here. Made it in. Okay, Wicked. Screw Wicked. Whatever. I'm Still Here made it in. Nickel Woods, I'm happy made it in. Substance is great. What's with this To Be Determined crap, though? How do you go on? Literally, just go on the Substance. Let me just use, because that's one of the ones I hear. Like, go on IMDb and look at who the producers are. Like, is it really that hard to like look who the producers are? Here, the producers for the Substance are Tim Bevins, Carly Farge, and Eric Fellner. What is so hard about doing that? They should. Okay, that whole thing. I'm Still Here actually made it in here. That is nope. I don't think anybody predicted I'm Still Here to be. I'll be back. Give me a second. Alright, so I'm just gonna go over every single category and give my thoughts, starting with which one stay started first. So first off, you have supporting actor. You have Yuri Borisov, Kieran Culkin, Aaron Norton, Guy Pearce, and Jeremy Strong. Honestly, that's the generic lineup. I want to say that's probably what would have been in there regardless. I feel. Here's the thing, like for me, once the nominations are out, I kind of forget who was the second place. So there's that. I feel like that's a good lineup. Next up, costume design, you have Complete Unknown, Conclave, Gladiator 2, Nosferatu, and Wicked. I think that's the only nomination that Gladiator 2 got. Wicked is just so... Sorry, Wicked is just so over-nominated that it's disgusting. Whatever. So yeah, but I think this is a good lineup. I'm a little bit thrown off by Conclave, to be honest, because I don't really think of it as a costume movie, but, you know, it makes sense. Next up, makeup and hairstyling. This one makes sense that Wicked is in here. Happy that the Substance is in here. Happy that Nosferatu is in here. Different Man's cool here. Emilia Perez, I'm sure. I'm a little bit thrown. It's weird. I understand why it's there, but like I don't picture it for its makeup, if that makes sense. So that's the thing with it. Original score, we have The Brutalist, Conclave, Emilia Perez, Wicked, and Wild Robots. I think I'm really happy the Wild Robots made it in here. I didn't think it could get in here, or I just didn't really. And it's not like, oh, I don't think it's gonna be in here. I just literally like, oh, what's gonna be in here? I kind of just forgot the Wild Robots could be nominated here. So that's great. I know challengers. People really wanted challengers to be nominated in here. I could have seen that happen, but I could have also seen it not happen. The one thing with me, and this goes for both Emilia Perez and Wicked, I kind of have a hard time differentiating like the music that's being sung, like El Mal or Defying Gravity, versus like the score. Because for me, that would be the same thing to a certain degree, unless I'm confusing it the two. So that's just me. Sure, I mean, like, all things considered, the music from Wicked is iconic, so why not? It does make sense here to just having score. I'll give it this one. It makes sense. Emilia Perez, sure, why not? I mean, I did think the music was there. I don't know. I wasn't just the music in Emilia Perez. I wasn't like in love with it too. So that's the thing. So there's that. I'm just gonna skip live action shorts, the short films, because I have no opinions on them because I haven't seen any of them. So I'm just gonna go. So next up is gonna be adapted screenplay. And here we have A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Emilia Perez, Nickel Boys, and Sing Sing. Like I said beforehand, I'm really happy that Sing Sing made it on here. Especially with that Clarence Backland nomination. Overall, though, I think this is a really good lineup. Wicked could have easily made it in here for some reason, so happy that didn't happen. What else could... I mean, here's the thing, I'm not sure what's adapted and what's not adapted. Maybe The Apprentice? Maybe? I'm not sure which ones what I would have gone for. Now for original screenplay, you have Honora, you have The Brutalist, A Real Pain, September 5th, and The Substance. Pretty sure this is the only nomination that September 5th got. Now I think about it. Again, the release for this was just so botched. Same thing with Sing Sing, that it should have had a stronger presence, and it just didn't, because the studio who was in charge for September 5th just didn't know how to release it. Plain and point. Corey Farge, happy that she got nominated here. Still don't know what's the deal with this To Be Determined crap. Like, go on IMDb. It really isn't that hard. I mean, unless I'm completely missing something in the Academy rulebook. Honora for Sean Baker, that makes sense. Love it. Brutalist, Bray Corbet, and Mona Fastfold. Real Pain just has... I mean, honestly, I think this is a great lineup. Would I replace anything? I'm not sure. Oh, for adapted screenplay, let me go back to adapted screenplay. Would have been nice to see Nosferatu in there. Now think about it. And then for original screenplay, I'm not really sure what. Again, because I'm not really sure what's original, what's not original. I'm not really sure. Maybe I'm Still Here, just for the randomness of it all. Actress in a supporting role. Okay, Monica Barbaro actually got that nomination. Great. Ariana Grande, screw that. Felicity Jones, great. Rossellini, great. And Saldana, great. Like I said before, very early on I thought Rossellini would have been the front runner, but how things went, uh, it's between Saldana and Grande for some reason. The weird thing is that the two frontrunners, I just disagree that they should be here for two separate reasons. I don't think Grande should be nominated, period. And Saldana is really a lead performance. She should be switched to Gascon. Like, if it was Selena Gomez, that would have made sense as an actual supporting nomination. So, yeah. That would have been wild, because I did hear somebody say, like, oh, what if they do Selena Gomez and not Zoe Saldana? That would have been so wild. It would have been very funny though had let's say because it would have been funny though if let's say Monica Barbaro, because I think she is that fifth place spot. Let's say Monica Barbaro wasn't here and it was Selena Gomez. Then you have two of the girls from Emilia Perez, and then you have two basically child actresses, former child actresses, duking it out. Both of them haven't been on Barney, if I'm not mistaken. So that's supporting actress. The next nominations are. So next up we have original song. We have El Mal from Emilia Perez, The Journey from 6888, Like a Bird from Sing Sing, Mi Camino from Emilia Perez, and Never Too Late from Elton John, Never Too Late. Okay, here's the thing. I saw Emilia Perez. I don't remember which song is El Mal and which song is Mi Camino. I'll be completely honest. Like, that's what I mean. Like, these songs are just kind of like whatever for me. I don't know which one was which, so I could definitely search them up later and be like, hey, these are the songs. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense why I got nominated. I just hope it's not the penis vagina song. If it's that song, I'm gonna be like, really that song? Yeah. Diane Warren's here. Go figure. Like a Bird from Sing Sing. I don't know that song to be honest, but any nomination for Sing Sing, I'm very happy about. And then Never Too Late by Elton John just seems so random, because I'm pretty sure that's a documentary. It's like it didn't even get to the documentary. It didn't get nominated for best documentary, so it just seems very random. But like also Elton John, so documentary feature film. No comments on any of these because I haven't seen any of these. Kudeta sounds a little bit familiar, but that's about it. That's all I'm gonna say. Documentary short film. I'm just gonna skip it because no comments on that one. Okay. Best international feature film. So you have I'm Still Here, Girl with the Needle, Emilia Perez, Seed of the Sacred Fig, and Flow. And maybe this is just because of the conversations I've seen online, but it's not that I expected Flow to miss. It's just that I forgot Flow is an international film. So I always thought that that fifth spot could go to like Vermilio or I'm not even sure I'm saying that one right, or Kneecap. So there's that. I'm Still Here. Jesus. Like I'm Still Here is a lot stronger than I thought it would be. Um, it makes sense that it got here in international feature film. Makes sense, but that Best Picture just threw me through a loop. Um, Animated feature film, we have Flow, Inside Out 2, Member of a Snail, Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul, and The Wild Robots. So here's the thing, I don't care for most of the Wallace and Gromit movies. I think they're like fine, but oh, that's another nominee to be determined. That and Flow. Wait, did they do the same? Pause. Let me go back to. So for international feature, they just said it's from Latvia. They didn't actually say the nominees. I don't understand. I'd have to go back to like previous years, but did they ever have that where it's like nominees to be determined? Because it really shouldn't be that hard. Go check who the producer. Like here, let me go to Flow. Let me Flow, and just search up who the producers are. It really shouldn't be that hard. Producers Ron Dines, Mattis Kaza, Gregory Zalkman, and Gens Zaboltis. It's really not that hard. It's I don't get that. Who wins here? Probably the Wild Robot. I don't know. It's honestly between the Wild Robots and Flow, to be honest. Also, like now think about it, this be nominated in other places. Just use the same list of people, be nominated in like BAFTAs or SAG or whatever, Golden Globes, and just put them here. Like am I seriously missing something here? I feel like a lot of people want Wild Robots to win, but I don't think that the industry has taken to the Wild Robots as much. I'll be honest, I haven't seen Flow. I haven't seen Members of Snail, and I don't care for Wallace and Gromit in general, so I've only seen Wild Robots and Inside Out 2. I would say Inside Out 2 is a better movie, but I don't think it's gonna win. And I saw the Wild Robots. I feel like that movie works more as a like little web series or like a series, like a limited series than a movie, because it almost feels like 3 or 4 separate episodes stitched together, very obviously. And that's not to say it's bad. I actually think it's good. The animation's good. The story's good, but it feels like here's the end of episode 1, here's the end of episode 2, here's the end of episode 3, here's the end of episode 4. You know, it's like it very much feels like that. And that to a certain degree just kind of turned me off from it a little bit. So yeah. So I think at the end of the day, Flow or Wild Robots wins this. So yeah. Next up, production design. You have The Brutalist, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Nosferatu, and Wicked. This will make sense as to why Wicked is here. I would love for Nosferatu to win. Conclave, I think, actually wins though. So yeah, I'd have to think about that one though. But yeah. Film editing. This one I'm kind of just like whatever about. Honora, Brutalist, Conclave, Emilia Perez, and Wicked. This one it did not need to be nominated for this. Wicked did not need to be nominated. I don't really think Emilia Perez needed to be nominated either, but it makes more sense than Wicked. Brutalist, Honora, and Conclave makes sense. But I don't know. It's one of those things like editing has always been weird for me, where like, in a sense, I prefer the flashy editing to be nominated, so I guess that's why Emilia Perez or Wicked will be here. Versus like subtle editing, like let's say Conclave per se. But I don't know, like for me, I just typically don't notice editing unless it's like really bad, so I don't really have much thought on it. But it's always interesting to see what they nominate. So yeah. And best sound, we have basically the 3 musicals, A Complete Unknown, Wicked, and Emilia Perez, and 2, I guess, sci-fi movies, Dune Part 2 and Wild Robots. Honestly, this list makes sense, all things considered. Yeah, for as much as I don't care for Wicked, it makes sense like a nominee here. Next. I mean, there's nothing, I don't know, would I be taking out anything? I don't know, maybe Alien Romulus would have been cool to be nominated here, but, you know, no shot. Maybe Saturday Night would have been an interesting choice here, I think about it, so yeah. Oh, and, I mean, Saturday Night would have been a great choice for a screenplay, but yeah, that was never going to happen. Visual effects, you have Romulus, you have Better Man, you have Doom Part 2, Kingdom, and Wicked. I mean, yeah, this seems like the basic lineup. It is funny, you do have 3 monkey movies with Better Man, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, and Wicked in here. And then Alien, Romulus, and Doom Part 2. Yeah, this is a lineup that makes sense. I mean, maybe Deadpool and Wolverine, but like, who cares, you know? So yeah. Next up for cinematography, I'm very, very shocked that Maria made it in here, to be honest. Because that was originally going to be... Maria was originally going to be Angelina Jolie's thing for Best Actress. Angelina Jolie was supposed to be Demi Moore this season, essentially. You know, the long overdue actress. I mean, here's the thing. Angelina Jolie has won an Oscar before for... Was it Girl Interrupted, I want to say? So she has won in the past. But it's one of those things, she is overdue. She hasn't been in that many projects recently, and, you know, this is like her comeback. And I forget the name of the director right now, but he has gotten his actresses nominated in the 2 previous times. He got, was Natalie Portman, was it Natalie Portman? Yeah, for Jackie, and Kristen Stewart for Diane. So, for Diana. So for Angelina Jolie to kind of miss in this case, it was really surprising. But then again, like, I never really heard people talk about Maria. However, the cinematography nomination is just so wild because, like, I don't think it's been nominated for cinematography anywhere else. Not that I remember. And it's just like, it seems like such a random nomination, in my opinion, too, for it. Brutalist makes sense here. Part 2 makes sense here. Emilia Perez, sure. And Nosferatu makes sure. Like, the only one I would take out is Emilia Perez. Not Maria, because I haven't seen it. And I just think it's such a wild nomination that I kind of love it. So I'd probably take out Emilia Perez. And then what would I put in here? I'm not really sure, to be honest, but I don't know. Give I'm Still Here just another random nomination. That'd be hilarious. Maybe Nichols, to be honest. I think that would be an interesting one for cinematography. Actor in the leading role. I mean, yeah, Adrian Brody, Timothy Chalamet, Coleman Domingo, Ralph Fiennes, and Sebastian Stan. I mean, that 5th place was going to either Stan or Daniel Craig. So, yeah, it makes sense here. I mean, it would have been great to see, like, Hugh Grant, but, yeah, no. Actress in the leading role, Cynthia Erivo, Why You Here, Gascon, less condescendingly, Why Are You Here? I think you should be switched with Saldana, so that's a whole another thing. Mikey Madison versus Demi Moore. I want Demi Moore to win. Fernanda Torres makes sense why she's here because she did win the Golden Globes, I want to say. Right? Was it Golden Globes that she won? So that makes sense here. I'm really happy. And also, yeah, I mean, she also has that thing because her mother was also nominated back for Central Station, I want to say. Yeah, so there's that too. Um, I think this is a decent lineup. Cynthia Erivo, honestly, being there is kind of disgusting in my opinion, but whatever. Um, but yeah, I mean, overall, I'm happy Demi Moore got in here, so that's all that matters. And next up, we have directing. I mean, Nora, Brutalist, Complete Unknown, Emilia Perez, and The Substance. I don't want to. And the only one I'm kind of like a little bit iffy about is Emilia Perez being here, because I do think that is a very ambitious movie, and it has been nominated for Best Director in other places. So there is that too. Um, I don't know. I just kind of. I feel like there's so many. I just wasn't as receptive to that movie as I think most. I mean, I can't even say most people because a lot of people have said that this movie's controversial because of X, Y, and Z. So I'm a little bit surprised that even made it on here, to be honest. And then Complete Unknown for James Mangold. That's kind of a shocker. Now I'm really looking at it. That is kind of a shocker. Because I thought it would have been Conclave. So I was thinking ABC, Honora Brutalist, and Conclave. But for Conclave to miss, now that I'm actually looking at it, I just realized Conclave missed. Holy shit. Okay then, that's that. Oh, okay then. Interesting. I am happy that The Substance made it in. Great. Yeah, no, I would take out. At the very least, I'd take out Emilia Perez to put in Conclave. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I'm just like really coming to terms with that. Okay. Cool. Interesting. Nice. Okay. Nice. And then Best Picture. For Best Picture, we have Honora, we have The Brutalist, we have Complete Unknown, we have Conclave, we have Doom Part 2, Emilia Perez, I'm Still Here, The Nickel Boys, The Substance, and Wicked. Wicked should not be here. I'm Still Here, surprised that it is still here. um, yeah, did anything miss that was. It's complete, yeah, Complete Unknown's here. I mean, I guess A Real Pain would have been a great nomination here. The Substance made it. Yeah, The Substance did make it in here. Thank God. So I don't think it's gonna win, sadly. But yeah. I don't know. I guess A Real Pain, Challengers. I know people still wanted Challengers to get nominated for Best Picture. That didn't think it was gonna happen. Then again, I'm not sure. I'm so here was gonna happen. So I'm kind of surprised about that one. I don't know. I have to think about what were the other possible possibilities. To be honest, 'cause I'm pretty sure there's still people out there predicting like Saturday Nights. You know what I mean? So or Baby Girl or Night Bitch, so there's that too. Wicked, what's Wicked doing here? So yeah, overall a pretty good lineup. I really like this one. Wicked of it all side, and yeah, I'm just so coming to terms now that Conclave missed, for director. I'm still coming to terms with that. I'm so like, oh crap, that really did just happen. So yeah. What is with this nominees to be determined crap though? I really don't get it. Go on IMDb and look up the producers. Wow. So yeah, I don't really think there's anything else left to say. Not that I can think of. Um. So yeah, when is the award show actually? March 2nd. So the award shows are on March 2nd. According to this, the most nominated film is Emilia Perez with 13 nominations, and then The Brutalist and Wicked each have 10. So that's really, is that true? Let's see. Emilia Perez has, what did Emilia Perez? I got Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actress, Best Supporting Actress, not two, Best Screenplay, Best International Feature Film, Best Original Score, and 2 Best Songs. Oh, and Best Sound, Best Makeup, Best Cinematography, and Best Editing. Okay, yeah, it is. Wow, did not realize this. Honestly, I don't know if I agree with the cinematography and the editing ones. Makeup, sure. I could live with it. But yeah, I don't think it needed cinematography. I don't think it needed editing. Um, so yeah, and think it, I don't think it needed a director. So yeah, there's that one too. Then Conclave and the Brutalist. Let's see, what does the Brutalist have? And then the Brutalist has, let's see, Best Picture makes sense, Best Director makes sense, Actor, Supporting Actress, Supporting Actor. Let's see, Best Screenplay, Original Screenplay, so that makes sense. Best Score, sure. Production Design, Best Cinematography, Best Film Editing. Yeah, I can't really say it didn't need any of these. Or it's not worthy of any of these. So yeah, these all make sense. Yeah, these all make sense. And then Wicked, I mean, if it were up to me, it wouldn't be nominated for anything. So, yeah. I mean, right off the bat, I would not nominate for Best Picture, Best Actress, or Best Supporting Actress. Like, right off the bat, it would not have those nominations. Um, I can live with it having original score. I could kind of take it or leave it, to be honest. I could take it or leave it with Best Sound. Production design makes sense. Makeup and hairstyling makes sense. Film editing, just no. Visual effects, sure. And costume design makes sense. So, yeah. Overall, I think this is a great lineup. Wicked aside, so yeah, I'm still thinking about that Conclave miss. I'm really thinking about that Conclave miss because that is a surprise. I don't know. For me, that's a very surprising miss. So yeah. Okay, that aside, I'm really happy that the Substance did as great as it did. Let's see what the Substance got at the end. It got what, 5 nominations because it got makeup and hairstyling, which I agree with, and it got screenplay, original screenplay. It got best actress, director, and picture. Honestly, I think it should have been nominated for more stuff. I think it could have been nominated for best supporting actress for Margot Qualley. Just take out Ariana Grande and put in Margot Qualley, and then from there you have screenplay. I mean, I don't know. I guess international feature film. If Amelia Perez wasn't a thing, maybe. But I think that's also like up to them. Um, so there is that. I mean, I think best sound would have been an interesting choice for an interesting nomination. I guess production sound would have been another interesting one. Best, let's see, costume design. Sure, why not? Editing would have been interesting. So yeah, I'm trying to see what else is here. A complete what's up the complete unknown game? Let's see. Complete unknown got best picture, which makes sense. Best director, which honestly kind of really shocked now that I'm really thinking about it. Timothy, well, yeah, he got nominated. Edward Norton got nominated. Monica Barbaro got nominated. Very surprising in a good way. Screenplay makes sense. And then what else do we have here? Best sound. I mean, again, it's a musical, so it kind of makes sense. Take it or leave it. Why not? And best costume design. This is another one where I could kind of take it or leave it. It is a period piece. So go figure. Now I'm thinking, what did Conclave get? See, Conclave got best picture, best actor, best supporting actress, best adapted screenplay, best original score, best production design, costume design, and film editing. So it actually got a decent amount of stuff, to be honest. But that director miss is so weird, if you ask me. So yeah, and then what did Nickel Boys get? Now that I'm looking at this, Nickel Boys only got 3 things. It got best picture, it got best adapted screenplay, and it got best. No, just those two. My bad. It just got those two. So yeah, huh? So yeah, just best picture and best screenplay. So that's basically like woman talking. Granted, I don't think he's gonna put a woman talking or he's gonna win, but you have that. The Apprentice got both of its actors in there, so that's I'm really happy for that. That's really cool. Again, given the current political climate, Coleman Domingo made it in. Great. I'm really happy for him. Will he ever win an Oscar? I'm not really sure, to be honest, but we'll see. Jeremy Strong got in. Guy Pearce finally got in there into the Oscars. Really happy. Edward Norton nominated for like the 4th or 5th time, I think. Probably less. Your Borisov got in. Nice. I did hear some people say that, oh, Mike Edelstein, like, watch Mike Edelstein come in here in the Oscars. Like, Yuri Borisov is being nominated everywhere, and then Mike Edelstein gets in here at the very end for some reason. That would be kind of funny. Not gonna lie. Overall, I think this is a really great lineup. I'm going through some of these. I think the supporting actor lineup is honestly very strong. No pun intended. I'm looking at animated feature. That's a very strong lineup. The screenplays on both ends are very strong lineups. Um, Best Picture, the Best Picture Wicked aside, I think is a good lineup. The Emily Perez, I could kind of take it or leave it, to be honest, and very surprised in a good way that I'm So Here made it in. That Best Director is really screwing with me. No Conclave in there. What is going on there? Best Actor is a great lineup. Best Actress is, I have a lot of issues with it, and not just because of the whole Cynthia Erivo of it all, with the whole Gascon of it all. So there's that. Supporting Actor, I think, is a really strong lineup. Supporting Actress, also issues with it, with Grande being in there to begin with, and then again just switch, not Cynthia Erivo, just switch Gascon with Saldana. I think that would make a lot more sense, but that's a whole other thing in of itself. I think both screenplays are pretty strong. September 5th got in there, actually, so that's surprising in a good way. Real Pain. Is this the only thing that Real Pain got in? No, because he got Kieran Culkin, I think about it, what I'm saying. So Real Pain got in there twice. Pretty sure this is the only thing that September 5th got in, though, right? Yeah, September 5th only got in for this. Um, Animated feature film, that's a good lineup. The international stuff, international feature film. Again, I'm kind of surprised in a good way that Flow made it in here. Um, so I am surprised in a good way here. Again, I thought that last one was going to go to like Vermilio. I'm not really sure I'm pronouncing it right, but Vermilio or Kneecap, because a lot of people are talking about those two. But yeah, no, Flo made it in here. Girl with the Needle was always going to be in here. I'm still here. Yeah, makes sense. Seed, Sacred Fig makes sense. Emily Perez makes sense, I guess. So yeah, no comments on the documentary stuff because I haven't seen any of it. No comments on the short films. Original score, you have the Brutalist Conclave, Emily Perez, Wicked, and Wild Robots. I'm actually not gonna lie, I'm surprised the Wild Robots made it in here because I just didn't expect it to get in here. Because again, I just didn't think about, oh, could it be nominated here for whatever reason. So because of that, I was kind of on the challengers bandwagon, but I wasn't feeling too strong about it. But it is what it is. Oh, I just realized for best song, what is it? Recourse from Challengers didn't get in here. I just realized that. Whatever that song is, it's been nominated all over the place. And then yeah, here you have El Mal, you have Diane Warren, whatever. Like a Bird from Sing Sing, Mika Mino, and Never Too Late from Never Too Late, which is the most randomest nomination here of this list. I think overall it's a good list. So yeah, I didn't think that. I don't know. There's a part of me that was starting to think, oh, maybe Diane Warren's not going to be nominated for like the 100th time, but she made it in there because why not? Best sounds, you have Complete Unknown, you have Doom Part 2, Wicked, Emily Perez, and The Wild Robots. Yeah, sure, whatever. At least this nomination for Wicked makes some sense, I'll say that much. Production design, you have The Brutalist, Conclave, Doom Part 2, Nosferatu, Wicked. Yeah, good list. I think that's a good lineup overall. Nothing else. Cinematography, really great lineup with Nosferatu being in there. Maria is still a wild choice. Emily Perez, I could leave it, but whatever. And then yeah, what's makeup and hairstyling, different man. Emily Perez, Nosferatu, Substance, and Wicked. Honestly, decent lineup. Makes sense why Wicked is in here. Whatever. Best, I think that's a decent lineup. Costume design, Complete Unknown, Conclave, Gladiator 2, Nosferatu, and Wicked. Yeah, I'm shocked in a good way that Gladiator 2 made it in here because I just thought it was going to be completely shunned out. Especially because I know people wanted Denzel, or not wanted, they expected Denzel to be nominated. I thought that the feeling for that, I thought people just, like, that movie had died out to such a degree that it just wasn't going to happen. But that just, it wasn't going to get nominated for anything. So it got nominated for at least one thing, so that's good. Film editing, like I said, I'm kind of lukewarm about film editing and my feelings towards it, but I think generally speaking, this is a good lineup. Just Wicked should not be here, and visual effects, you have Romulus, Better Man, Doom Part 2. It really is a monkey populated. Like, you have 3 movies here with monkeys, which is kind of funny. So yeah, overall, great. So that is the Oscar lineup. That is the Oscar, not predictions. That is the Oscar reaction. I don't want to say I'm disappointed. I guess I'm disappointed that Wicked made it in a lot of categories. I'll say that much, but like, I don't know. I just felt like this, for it having been such a wild season, it feels like a little bit anticlimactic to end it like this, I guess. I mean, it hasn't ended yet. It doesn't end till March 2nd. So there is that, but like, I feel like, it's one of those things like, oh, now that the nominations are out, I don't have to keep predicting who do I think is gonna come in here or not be in here and all that, and watching all those videos. So I think because of that, I'm just a little bit disappointed. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll be making a predictions video as to who I think is gonna win later next month, and we'll go from there. But yeah, that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart, and yeah, down in the comments below, were there any surprises and as to who you think should have been nominated, or were there any surprise nominations for you, like for me and Conclave not being here, or snubs or anything like that? Comment all that down below. Let me know. And yeah, that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.